watching me enjoying holding onto my watermelon. I think it's at the top of the screen. No, I think it's at the bottom of the screen. It's so cold. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, The Sunday Cook. I'm going to be making a delicious, refreshing cocktail made with watermelon and gin and basil. So it's a watermelon, gin, and basil cocktail. Don't forget to subscribe if you'd like more recipes, more foodie ideas, summer inspiration, or be notified for more cooking ideas, drink ideas. Then hit that little bell button at the, I think it's at the top of the screen. No, I think it's at the bottom of the screen. Let's talk about ingredients. So in this recipe, really only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ingredients, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 ingredients, pardon me. I almost missed out the ice. So for the fresh ingredients, what you'll need first is a watermelon. And this watermelon is actually one that I bought yesterday. I've put it in the refrigerator because I knew that today I'm making my cocktail. Something really fresh. The next ingredient that you'll be using is a lime, fresh lime. One thing that I like to do with lime is to actually roll it using the palm of my hand like this, because that releases all of the juices inside, and so when you go to squeeze it into your drink, you'll get the maximum juice from this lime. Okay, so that's my lime. Then the next ingredient is a cucumber, just an ordinary garden cucumber, nothing fancy. Then basil. I love the smell of fresh basil, and you know, basil is one of those herbs that I think a lot of people will generally use it for savory dishes like salads or, you know, things like that. But actually, in cocktails, in desserts, it transforms. Basil goes really well with things like poached peaches. When you cook it into a syrup, for example, like a simple syrup, where you will use equal measures of sugar and water, and then bring it to a simmer until the water dissolves, and then if you add a few leaves of basil that you've crushed slightly to get the oils out, it will flavor that sugar syrup, and actually it goes a little bit more mellow. So delicious. Next ingredient is, somebody's been drinking the gin. For the gin, I'll be using 2 measures. And when I'm saying measures, it's one of these. One of these is really practical because you've got, I think it's 50 mils and then 25 mils. So we'll be using 1 glass. I'll be using double measures. And then of course I've got a bucket of ice. In terms of equipment, what I'll be using is a cocktail shaker, obviously, my measure, and I've got a strainer, another type of strainer, and I just have like little metal stirrers. We're trying to reduce the amount of plastic, single-use plastic items in my kitchen, so these metal stirrers are perfect. So the first thing that you want to do with this melon is you want to portion it. I'm actually just going to be using about a third of my watermelon. Just slice it down. Okay. With a sharp knife. Use a spoon to remove all of the flesh. Oh yeah. I love this because it's really ripe at the moment. Loosen this up. Basically, I'm scooping, but I'm leaving everything inside the skin because there's quite a lot of juice and I don't want to lose too much of it. And you don't need to be precise with this because you're gonna muddle it. And muddling is basically mash up my watermelon, okay? So what you want to put in first is half of the watermelon. Okay. Pour some of that juice in. Then the next thing that you're gonna do is slice your lime. Okay. And squeeze half of a lime inside. So in my cocktail shaker, I've got watermelon, I've got the juice of 1 lime, and the next thing I'm going to add is a nice bunch of basil. I'm going to tear up and then throw it in. Okay, I've just got some brown sugar with some water, about equal measure of water, and then I put it on a medium heat until it was dissolved, and now it's been cooled down. Using half a measure, it's gonna go in. Then first I want to muddle this like so. Two measures of gin. Some ice. Close my lid. And then I'm gonna shake it. Just to one side for a minute. I'm gonna take my cucumber, cut it about this much. It's actually a third. And then I'm going to cut it in half again. And I'm gonna cut a really thin slice. To serve, I'm gonna take my cucumber and with my strainer, there you go. And then I'm going to add my basil. Let's taste this. Oh, yum. You'll have to excuse me. I think I'm gonna go and enjoy my drink outside. Okay, hold on to this. Oh, it's really short. Ooh, this is so easy to drink. A bit too easy, far too easy. I'm almost finished with this. Woo!